Oh, wow. You just flipped the whole story on its head, dropping the timer and making the villain personal? Yeah, this is where things get serious. Let's go. Out of Hours Detectives, Episode 4 Bloodlines. The city didn't feel the same tonight. No ticking clock, no countdown, just silence. John Marshall leaned against the window, looking out over New York. You've been quiet. Lisa O'Kay stood across the room, staring at a file she hadn't opened. I know who's behind it, she said. John turned. You sure? She nodded slowly. Yeah. A pause, then, it's my brother. John didn't speak right away. Trab? He asked carefully. Lisa finally looked up. Yeah, Trab. Later that night, in a dress, abandoned subway access beneath the city. John checked his weapon. You ready for this? Lisa didn't answer right away. Not really, she said, but we don't get to pick who people become. John gave a small nod. Then let's go meet him. Shh, underground. The tunnels were dim. Water dripped from the ceiling. A single light flickered ahead, and a voice echoed. Took you long enough. Lisa froze. Still dramatic, she said quietly. A man stepped into the light. Trab, calm, confident, like he'd been expecting them. Lisa, he said, almost smiling, you look good. John stepped slightly in front of her. You've caused a lot of trouble. Trab shrugged. Business. Lisa's voice sharpened. Using Rodney? Smuggling operations? You think that's just business? Trab tilted his head. You always did see things in black and white. Lisa took a step forward. No, I see what you've become. Trab's expression flickered, but only for a second. You don't understand, he said. The system doesn't work, so I built my own. John cut in. By stealing, manipulating, and hurting people? Trab smirked slightly. By winning. Lisa clenched her fists. This isn't winning. Trab looked at her. Really looked this time. Chup, it is if you're the one still standing. Tension builds, John whispered. Lisa? She didn't move. Why now, she asked. Why show yourself? Trab smiled faintly. Because you were getting close. A beat. And because I wanted to see if you'd still choose them over me. Silence filled the tunnel. Heavy. Real. Lisa's voice was steady but softer now. I already did. For the first time, Trab's confidence cracked, just a little. Sirens echoed faintly in the distance above. John stepped forward. It's over. Trab looked between them, then laughed quietly. You think this is the end? He stepped back into the shadows. You've only just found the door. Trab, Lisa shouted, but he was gone. Aftermath. Back above ground, the city noise returned, but something had changed. Lisa stood still, arms crossed tightly. John walked up beside her. You okay? She didn't answer right away. Then yeah, she said. I just didn't think it'd be him. John nodded. Family makes it harder. Lisa exhaled slowly. Yeah. A pause. Then she looked up. But it doesn't change what we have to do. John gave a small smile. Good. Lisa glanced at him. Why? He flipped his coin. Because he's not running anymore. End scene. Far across the city, Trab stood on a rooftop watching the lights. He pulled out his phone. Phase 2, he said calmly. A voice on the other end replied, Understood. Trab smirked. Let's see how far they're willing to go. We've officially entered main villain arc mode. Next